So, at the time of recording, the Major is 13 days away and we just finished IM Chengdu, which was a blast. And I would say for the first time ever this year, we have seen Vitality completely being outplayed with losing 0-3. And that is why I wanted to take a look at some teams that might have some good potential to make it far in the Major and talk about, I would say, 3 teams that I think have the potential to win it. So with that said, guys, I would say let's start the video off. But first, don't forget about a giveaway in the description down below and on Discord. And now a quick word from our sponsor. With Skins Monkey, you can easily trade your CS skins just a few clicks. It's a fully automated trading platform with 24/7 live chat support and a massive inventory of skins to choose from. When you trade at least $10 worth of skins, you get up to $5 for free as a bonus. To maximize it, trade $100 and grab that extra $5 bonus. Skins Monkey also offers a 35% bonus when you use my code SHIFTERZ, and also check out their free section for awesome giveaways. Click the link below, use my code, and now back to the video. A quick note from the editor's room. As you can see right now on screen, the update with the Major has been added to CS. And again, we have the pick'ems, the stickers. A new item has been added which allows you to put the sticker into a sealed bag and place it onto your gun as a charm. And the good thing about this feature is that you can take out the sticker without destroying it. And with that said, I would say let's get back into the video and find out what my predictions are with all of the updates. Okay, so in total we have 32 teams that are in the Major. And when we look at stage 1, there are some teams where I see a lot of potential. The first one is going to be Legacy. We all remember their run at Austin. They started in stage 1 and made it all the way up to stage 3 and losing at their final game against Mouse. And well, why not? An S-tier event, they won at the CS Asia Championships in 2025, and if they play like they used to, I think they are a great contender to make it up to stage 3, maybe even playoffs. And well, we have to talk about the big guy here in the group, which is FaZe. And to be honest, I really can't tell in which direction they are gonna make it. And the only thing that tells me they could somehow make it is because FaZe always does that underdog run, I would say, in the lower bracket and somehow makes it miraculously into the next stage. But to be honest, if they make it to stage 2, I think that's it for them. And for the last 3 teams where I say I see some potential to get into the next stage, I would say it would be Ling Vision, B8 and M80. But as always, I will do the same format like I did last time, where I review other people's picks and create a summary list. Moving on to stage 2. And here we might get some wildcards with Astralis and Aurora, I would say. Those ones, I would say, are currently the best teams in this list right now. Na'Vi and Liquid, I don't see them performing very well. And the next team that I think might do something could be 3D Max. However, with them, I am not quite sure. And well, if we move to stage 3, here are the interesting teams, especially number 1 and number 2, which is Furia and Vitality. I feel like Mouse still has a bit of a better chance to actually make it compared to Falcons. Falcons has firepower. That is undiscussable. That is the fact. The individual firepower in this team is unmatched, I would say. However, something is lacking with this team. Maybe a curse, maybe the team dynamic or coach or leadership in the team. Something is not working, and that is why, again, I think this team will choke. And remember, Nico has that curse with majors where he cannot perform for some reason. We just have to look back to the last major where he absolutely dropped abysmal numbers compared to how he played before. And another 2 teams that I think have just lost the spark compared to a half year ago is Spirit and Mongols. Starting off with Mongols, for some reason they have benched one of their best players. They've replaced him with another one. Yes, it's still a young team trying to find and interact with each other perfectly. However, I do not see this happening in the Major. And when it comes to Spirit, I feel like they've done some mismanagement with their players. Yes, the chemistry might not have worked out properly. However, the 2 players that have been replaced, Magix and Zontix, were better players than what we have now with Zwei and Tenir. And that is why I again see those 2 teams go out on, I would say, place number 5 and 6. And now let's come to the big 3 that I want to talk about. Furia, Vitality and Mouse. I would say those 3 teams are arguably the best teams right now, which have the best shot for going for the major. And all of the teams, I would say the only way they're losing at this point is either through personal stress or simply just doing the wrong thing at the wrong time. Nevertheless, I would still maybe say I see Vitality with the best chance to make it. Yes, they have shown some cracks in their facade and how they play and were recently destroyed by Furia, and that is why that team is also in the high contenders to actually make it. I still feel like thanks to Vitality's multiple deep runs and multiple majors, I feel they have some more experience that could benefit them in those pressure moments. Whereas with Furia, you have Fallen, which is a battle-hardened IGL and knows how to play in that pressure. I'm a bit scared that Molodoi might have problems performing because of the big stage. He's a young player and everything around him might just be too much for him to handle at that point. And with that said, those were my points regarding the major and how I feel the teams could perform. While this is being edited, the last event before the major is currently live or has concluded. So if you are interested to hear my thoughts and if they've changed once last season 2 ends, I can do that. And with that said, let me know down in the comments, what's your take? Who do you think is most likely to win the major? Write down the top 3 contenders. I'm really interested to see if you agree with my takes or you have completely other takes. Let me know in the comments down below. And as always, don't forget to subscribe, like and hit the notification bell, and I will see you guys on the next one.